Through and do the best five of the day preview video for Saturday. We start off at Murray Bridge in race 6. Here we are backing the number 11 Capital X, currently 3.40. There's been a bit of money for it this morning. All right, they go 1100 metres, 50k benchmark 64. Capital X looks well placed here. Likely to be running a slow tempo on the front. The 11 Capital X, overly well bred by Capitalist out of Exceed and Excel Man, Miss Expensive. She's from a good distaff line, good speed, good black top back through the family. Came of age last start when it broke its maiden here, over 1,000. 25k maiden by 2.8, won by a widening gap. Came from off the pace, picked him up, ran away from him. Yeah, it's a new career peak. The Melbourne maiden form on the Heath track at Caulfield's also strong, 2 times out in November and February. I think it comes on again for that first up win. It drops a kilo off it. Jacob Opperman stays on. Philip Stokes trains 1 from 9, win a lightly race, scope for more in the right race. Every chance of making it 2 on end. This is that win at Murray Bridge last time out.
Artistic Angel in the pink jacket, 4th defence. Here's Capital X now, unleashing a really powerful run. 300 metres to go.
You know what I say about a horse that has a race won a long way from home. That's exactly what Capital X does done here. Got first run, put him away, ran away from him. It's not always about the margin. A lot of the time it's about how far a horse has a race won from home. That's the first leg of best 5. It'll be starting us off on a winning note. All right, the second leg of best 5. We go to Hamilton, race 6. Here we are on the number 3, King West, currently 4.0. I like this. I think it's going to prove very hard to beat. All right, they go 1100 metres, 40k benchmark 70. As I say, King West is going to prove hard to beat. Like to be running an even tempo on the front. The favourite, the 6, Big Sexy, I think is unders. The 3, King West, is the way to be betting here. Very well bred this one, 4-year-old by Kingman out of a Frankel mare, Omnia. It's an excellent Northern Hemisphere pedigree. Bred to Southern Hemisphere time. August foal on that note. Scope for plenty more. Lightly raced, 2 from 4 winner for the Juicevic Yard. Carleen Heffel up, draws a 4 rally, gets a perfect trip. The jump out win over in time of need and Battle of the Ice says it's ready for this first up. The win I'm going to show you is the win 2 starts ago at Cranbourne on the 19th of September, over 1200.
Bound is flat to the boards. King West a half away. A length and a half Exceed and Fly. Flying Concel, Petite Angel and Bifrost. On the bend, Guerra front runner. King West throws out the challenge.
King West hits the front, gets first run. That's the type of horse we love backing. Knuckles down. Repels them, holds the margin. It'll come on significantly for that into this preparation. This suits. First up, 1100 metres. Offered basically a year break. It's had the right jump outs coming in. The jump out win says it's ready. That's the second leg of best 5 of the day. All right, the third leg of best 5 of the day, we go to Eagle Farm. We travel north. Race 7 punters. Here we're on the number 3, Valimi, currently 3.60. All right, they go 1800 metres, 85k, benchmark 80. The number 3, Valimi, 3.60. As I said, I've got it rated 3.0. Likely to be run at an even to moderate tempo on the front. Got this down to a race in 2. Clear cut between Victory Flame and Valimi, and I've got the leaning distinctly towards Valimi. I think he's got minor scope for more compared to Victory Flame. He's a little bit of a non-winner. Yes, Valimi has to give Victory Flame 6 kilos, but I'm telling you, this French import by Teofilo out of the acclamation mare Valdea. She's a 4 from 16 winner. She's in well weighted with 56 after the claim, so only has to give 3 away. 60 kg last time out when it did this over 1830 at Eagle Farm. On a repeat, it'll be winning.
Cherish the Day pulled to the outside, still second last, and Planned Encounter is last of all. In the home straight, 300 left to Rana. Valimi led, but they're gaining on it now. And them as Valimi goes to
Take you back a bit so you see the type of trip it gets early, mid stages. You know what I mean? It's allowed to roll along. It's going to get an even to moderate tempo here again. It'll get every chance to dictate the front end. Drops in weight. 4 from 16 winner, like I said, let's go for more. You know, if it has this race shot to pieces a long way from home. Only holds on to win by 0.8 of a length, but lump 60 that day, drops to 56 now. Gets every chance to run them ragged again. Still swinging on it. Given rain. Goes for home. The other's off the bit well before it was put under pressure, you know. Get within a length of it, but it repels them. You'd expect that second horse to take a bit of ground off it. It's holding it clearly through the line. Alright, so that's the third leg of best 5 of the day. Then we go back to Murray Bridge. Murray Bridge, race 7. Here we are backing the number 4, Threatening. 5.50, excellent price. Alright, Murray Bridge, race 7, they go 1400 metres, 50k, 0 to 64 handicap. Yeah, look, I think this is a race in 2 between the 4 Threatening, which we're on, and the Dangers of 12 Cockatoo Rise. We were on that first up 3 starts ago when it won at a big price. Barriers against it, yeah, as I say, Threatening 5.50. That's a lovely price, considering we've got it rated 3.0. It's probably the best value versus confidence angle of the 5 of the best 5 set. Under that perspective, well bred this one by Seamus Award out of the Star Witness mare, 2 from 13 winner, 8 further placings for the Searle Cullinan combination at Gawler. Todd Pennell up, draws 10. The Alley's no query under the pace scenario. Yeah, look, hit a new career peak when it shipped over here. Second up this preparation. Ran third first up behind Shervington over at Wyong. Stretched out to 1200. Flashed big pars. Got the job done over Omaha Dawn. Lump 60.5. Drops a kilo off that into this. Goes an extra 200 metres. Ticks all the right boxes. This was the last start win when it shipped across.
Pink Cap is trying to bullock into the clear, so Broadbeach misses the leader. Zula tries to come back underneath. Sir Mike is joining in. Omaha Dawn's coming down the outside, and Threatening's the widest of them all, and is starting to let down quickly inside the 2. Threatening moves up with Omaha Dawn.
Lovely action on Threatening, the way it lengthens. You know, this form's well and truly flanked. It's going to appreciate going to 1400 now, third up. Obviously loves racing this way. You know, anti-clockwise compared to clockwise. That's the 4th leg of best 5 of the day, punters. Then for the 5th leg, we go to, bear with me, back to Hamilton for race 8. It's a good card all up at Hamilton today. Yeah, race 8, the number 6, the Muffin Man, 5.0. Yeah, this one's well placed. Been missed a bit in the market, I think. Alright, they go 1600 metres, 80k benchmark, 70. The number 6, the Muffin Man. I think it's going to prove hard to hold out here. Look, it's a deep race for the tag that's on offer. There's no doubt about this, but this one's the one with brute form and progressive. Likely to be run to moderate tempo. The number 6, the Muffin Man, by Too Darn Hot out of the High Chaparral mare, Jennifer Lynn. There's excellent black top back through this family. 1 from 7 winner for the Jackson Yard at Warrnambool. Dylan Dunnup gets in with 58.5. First up into this. Look, you go back to Flemington over 1600 on the 29th of March, 3 starts ago when it was second to Athanatos in the VG Gold Brief for 200k. Athanatos, that forms Frank. Nadola, the horse back in third, the forms Frank. Put good margins further back, 57 that day, up to 58.5. Off the back of a good trial second to Wolf 21. And put that horse in your black book, the Tavachi horse. Wolf 21. Yeah, on the back of that trial second, says it's ready for this first up. They picked this race out. It's a perfect spot. This is the Muffin Man running second at Flemington. behind Athanatos.
Links on Athanatos. They were followed by My Zephyr, the Muffin Man, and Dola to the outside with a bit to chase down. And then came Cavity Bay. Bossy Bonita with Athanatos making up big bounds now. And at the 250 went on by. Athanatos raced away from Bossy Bonita, who's run its race. Endola, the Muffin Man, then Storm Season. But Athanatos, 100 to go, was powering on. A good 3 lengths in front, and Athanatos, too good. Second, the Muffin Man. Endola third. Cavity Bay fourth.
You go back and you watch, all right? Endola heads the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man fights back. This is a really good effort, right? This is Endola on the outside of the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man put under pressure here. Endola gets past it. The Muffin Man bites back and gets back past it in deep stretch. It was a really good effort. Looks like Endola's got him cold there. You know, knuckles down. Starts to put his mind on the job and chase Athanatos. That's a good effort. Excellent effort. All right, so that's the best 5 of the day set for Saturday. Murray Bridge Race 6, number 11, Capital X, 3.40 rated 2.6. Hamilton Race 6, number 3, King West, 4.0 rated 3.0. Eagle Farm Race 7, number 3, Valimi, 3.60 rated 3.0. Murray Bridge Race 7, number 4, Threatening, 5.50 rated 3.0. And Hamilton Race 8, number 6, The Muffin Man, 5.0 rated 3.2. We win when you win. Looks like a good set. I'm happy with it. It's not wide, it's not skinny, it's right in the sweet spot. We win when you win. Thanks, punters.